Yes, they do. When you read the Bible, you can see the mistakes that the apostles made. These are the guys that the Lord called the 12. And Peter, he does some incredible things and some really, really, they're either what we think stupid things, or his human nature gets the better of him. We see things like, for example, he's supposed to keep watch with the Lord at the Garden of Gethsemane, but keeps falling asleep. That's a very human tendency. We see that he gets out of the boat and walks on the water. That's very brave and very cool. But then he's afraid and he sinks. We see that Peter betrayed the Lord. That's Peter. So we can see that Peter was an apostle. He definitely made mistakes. What the Lord does, though, is he uses our mistakes to teach us. Can you imagine Peter never having made those mistakes? Imagine Peter walked on the water fearlessly. Imagine Peter never fell asleep in the garden. The others fell asleep, but not him. He prayed. Imagine Peter not betraying the Lord. You can imagine an apostle, someone that never made mistakes, becoming arrogant, and that's a sin. The Lord actually calls people to be apostles who are human, and they do make mistakes. And sometimes the Lord calls people because they're very human. You think of Paul. Paul was someone that was killing the Christians. He was a murderer, but the Lord saved him. And for the rest of his life, Paul carried the shame. He knew he was redeemed. He knew the Lord loved him, but he had that shameful backstory, and it kept him well grounded. Do apostles make mistakes? They do sometimes. And the Lord actually sometimes chooses people that have had mistakes in their background because he knows it's a part of them being humble. When you meet someone who claims to be an apostle and they're very egotistic, it's all about them, it's quite likely that they never were an apostle, or they're not an apostle, or somehow their big head's gotten to them and they're a false apostle. What we see is that the Lord definitely uses people who are fallible, because it's through their humanity that he's able to show that he is the Lord.